It's baseball. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon.
Now here's the pitch. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Here it comes.
Number 62.
Lays off 1-0. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. That's inside. 2-0. 3-0 now. On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Just getting started here in the Bronx. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone.
First baseman, Mark Trumbo.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Leading off to the music.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. He's set. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. Number 62 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready now, Chris Young. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone.
Young.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Soft liner to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Ted Williams, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit, and they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. At the plate, Christian Villanueva. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Christian Villanueva.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Cashner has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least one or two guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
So coming to the plate, George Springer, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Cashner pauses. Here it is on 0-2. A little bouncer. Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Digging in, Tim Beckham. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Tim Beckham.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
So stepping in, Trey Mancini. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kachner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing. Oh, and look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full jump set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but this ball will get foul, and that idea didn't pan out. Riding in once again, Matt Carpenter. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the. In now for the O's, Renato Nunez. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
1-1 to count. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. The 2-2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2-1 the count. The 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Chris Young. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Young will take the turn and head for second now. Settling in now, Ted Williams. A base hit in his first trip.
Ted Williams.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Into the box now, Christian Villanueva. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Christian Villanueva.
From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mancini racing back to the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The relay throw to third now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. At the plate, George Springer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Ground ball foul down the left side. Williams at third. Villanueva is over at second with one down in the inning. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Striding in, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Cashner pauses. First pitch on its way. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Way out of here. That got up into the third deck. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Ready now for Baltimore. Number 62. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Oh, man, he pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Irvin Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Here's Matt Carpenter, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Hit out towards second. The second for 1. On to Trumbo, but not quite in time as they'll just get the 1. Here's Didi Gregorius, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Flying toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's Chris Young, and they're runners at the corners now.
Chris Young.
And prior to the first pitch, you'll look to first. Don't want to forget about it. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tapped down the line. Scooped up. A play at the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Ted Williams. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 6-0 ball game. Digging in once again, Christian Villanueva. First offering on its way. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Tim Beckham comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-0 the count. Takes this the other way to right, and the Orioles have their first hit of the game. And here's Renato Nunez.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, George Springer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Short, hit hard. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Cashner sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. windup and the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Leading off the inning, Caleb Joseph, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Brevik Valera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's wide, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Number 62 would be next. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Mike Wright gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Now a flare out toward right center. Villar ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is flared out towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. Step on the bag for 1. On to Trumbo, and they turn it. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Back here in the Bronx. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Number 62.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Went into the air out into right field. Williams is there. He's got it 1 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Mark Trumbo.
Ready. Here's the first offering. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Needed a sand wedge for that one, swung on and missed. The 1-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Standing in, Tim Beckham. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Missed with a slider.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here?
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And trouble averted as he takes away extra bases, and the inning is over. Riding into the box, Chris Young. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Softly hit here to the left side. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to Trumbo, a double play. Into the box now, Christian Villanueva. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit hard to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Jones swings and hits it very well to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Trey Mancini goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So striding in, George Springer. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
George Springer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Nunez has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
2 out, nobody on. Hit well towards the hole. Beckham takes it in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Caleb Joseph. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Popped him up. In there, a base hit. Jace Peterson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty B. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, Dero, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Here comes the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
First baseman.
He's set and the pitch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Irvin Santana. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors, but 6 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs, but only 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Irvin Santana. Off goes to Andrew Ashton. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you, please drive home safely.